So, hey guys, Nick's here. This is the promised video with Double the Kitten. Also got the llama hat. As one can tell, there are llamas on the hat. Nice little pom-pom, tassels, ear warmers. Perhaps the best hat ever. The brief story behind this is my girlfriend's older sister recently had a kid, and they were planning on getting pregnant, so before, she got pregnant, they went on a couple last trips because they like to travel, and of course realized that when she had a kid they wouldn't be traveling quite as much. So my girlfriend, her older sister, the husband, whose name is Josh, and it's Amy and Josh, and they're cool folks, and their parents, my girlfriend's parents that is, went to Peru, and they did Machu Picchu and all the touristy stuff, and they got really sick, of course. And this was bought in Cusco and is actually made of llama wool as well. An interesting little side story of that: we were recently, well, I suppose I shouldn't say too recently, but we were at a farmer's market in Marin, the Civic Center. An interesting Frank Lloyd Wright building for anyone who hasn't seen it before. And we were walking around looking for something to snag to eat, and a guy said, "Hey, where'd you get that hat? Did you get that in Cusco?" and named another city, the name of which currently escapes me. But yeah, he nailed it right on. So I would not necessarily have known, but this style is particular to the city of Cusco. So this is made from llama wool, or I think technically it's alpaca wool, but regardless, it's specifically in the style of Cusco and made of llama or alpaca wool from an animal grown right there in Cusco.
Your shoes are not safe from me. I will kick you. Kick. Kick, 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 kick.
Anyhow, oh yeah, so I have been in a comments debate, not so much a debate actually as just an exchange, and not comments on a video, but comments to profile, with a channel called TrustInIslam, and I'm going to go ahead and link that channel in the sidebar. Yeah, I am pleased to encounter a very well-spoken, peaceful, open-minded Muslim on YouTube. Now, I must admit that when I first exchanged a couple videos, or not videos, comments, I was approaching this user who turns out to be a Muslim woman, from the approach of, well, you preach peace, but you're a Muslim, and Islam is a religion of war and violence and whatnot. And, I sent one message with a Quran quote, which they're very easy to look up, but I keep a small catalog of Quran quotes which, purport violence or whatnot. And, excuse me. I was very impressed with the woman's answer. I was going to say young woman, but I actually have no idea as to her age, of course. She responded in an excellent manner in terms of theory. And this person brings me to mind of son is the father of man, because he is one of the short list of Christians, especially here on YouTube, that I respect for his open-mindedness and willingness to accept things. Now, I'm going to engage Truth in Islam with some more comments and stuff, and it seems to me like she is the type of person who is willing to say that faith is faith and not try to shove shit down your throat, not try to make science an issue of that. And except that that's a vague term. I know what I'm saying there comes across as very loose and vague, but I guess what I'm saying is she doesn't seem like a fundy fucktard. Doesn't seem like a creationist bullshit artist. And, well, frankly, it's refreshing to find somebody of that nature who adheres to the Islamic faith. So, yeah, like I said, I'll link the channel. If you guys out there might need a breath of fresh air concerning Islam, well, she'd be a good place to start. Now, of course, okay, her last comment to me ended with, "So, you're an atheist?" Which, based on our previous comments, is clearly not an attack. It's clearly an invitation to discuss, debate, be friends, just talk about stuff. So, I'm going to do that. Alright, momentary inspiration. Truth in Islam. I'll link this video to you. Phone's ringing. Be right back.
I'm a little kitten, short and stout. This is my belly, this is my snout.
So, some unfortunate news there. Try to break the video up, a little levity with kitten fills, but my good buddy just found out that his mom... So, some unfortunate news there. I'll try to break up the video with a little bit of kitten levity, but my good buddy just found out his grandma's got 2 weeks to live. So, it kind of puts a little damper on my ebullient spirits for the day. So, where was I? I think I was just about to say something to Truth in Islam. So, at the end of the last comment, Truth in Islam said, you know, so you're an atheist, and yes, I am. And if I had to sum it up, then if there's a video on my channel, How I Lost My Faith. You're welcome to watch it or not as you choose, but I'm an atheist principally because I'm an empiricist. I need evidence to believe things. As of yet, I haven't found any evidence to lead me to believe any religious claim or supernatural claim, to be very broad about it. So, excuse me, guys, I'm a little thrown off. Okay, so my question to you, Truth in Islam, and I will link you this video, is were you born into a Muslim family? Were your parents Islamic? Were you raised in that tradition? If not, what caused you to choose Islam over the other Abrahamic faiths? Because, I mean, it seems to me, yeah, I won't even go into it. I mean, so what? Why are you a Muslim? I can hardly speak, guys, so I'm gonna cut this off in a sec. Give you some kitten. The question is, why are you a Muslim? Not specifically on those terms, but why are you a Muslim as opposed to a Jew or a Christian or a Jainist or Zoroastrianist or whatever? Yeah, I'm going to let this go. I don't have the fortitude for it anymore. So, for those of you who pray, send your prayers out for my buddy John's grandma, and those of you who don't, let your best wishes float through the ether, because, yeah, I hate to see a buddy going through such a hard time. Okay, I'm gonna cut it off there. I'll try to wrap it up with some kitten footage, and then I'll edit in the kitten to the gaps, and I hope you guys will forgive me if it's not sufficient kitten. I swear I'll try to get you more next time, but based on whatever footage I have. Okay, guys, enjoy your weekend. Next out. Look at the size of that thing. I don't know if you guys have a decent reference point from there, but I know I did at least one video before showing her romping around on the floor, and boy, there's a lot more kitten to be seen now, isn't there? And no, that doesn't qualify as double kitten, but there is about double the kitten. Wait, okay, go. I will delete this, grab the kitten, and then go back to work. Look, the kitten blocked your entire face.